Okay, this is an 88 Esprit in the morning, dead cold in San Jose, California. It's May 15th, 2013. So we want to go see what the idle looks like on the voltage. So let's turn it to the battery. So that's battery first. So it's sitting like, what is that, 12? Just barely over 12. Just to sweep the rest of it. My speedometer's out for repair. So anyway, there's that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fire up the machine. Okay, you can see the voltage and the RPM right now. The RPM is about 1,000, and it's going to go creep up. I'll let it creep up. Actually, I'm going to back the car out here in a second. What I've noticed is when it's warmer, like now I think it's about 60 degrees or 55, the idle doesn't go above 2,000. It actually just sits there. But let me back the car out. Okay, the idle just dropped. So you can see it's sitting at whatever that is, about, looks like 600 or so. And you can see the voltage is sitting, I guess it's closer to 13 and a half there for the RPM. And then what I'll do is, okay, so this one I see it drop much lower than this, but usually you'll see it sometimes at 600 and the voltage is pretty low. And just comparison, I'm going to go ahead and turn on parking lights, fog lights, which I use as a daytime running light, and that's just the, let me shut off the light and re-rev it again. Okay, and then let me just go ahead and shut off. Parking lights are off. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and turn on the headlights, pull up the headlight pods so you can see what the voltage. Alright, so that's it with the headlight pods up. Rev it to make sure it's clear. I'm going to shut the headlights off. Okay, so you can see it has a little bit more. And then now I'm going to turn, actually just for grins, I'm going to turn them all on. Parking lights, driving lights. And just for more grins, I'm going to turn on the blower, the air ventilation. Okay, so that's the ventilation. Ooh, that's interesting. The idle dropped there for a second. It's still dropping. Whoop. Whoa, car stalled. That was a first. Okay, well, I don't know what that was. That's the first time I've seen that. Keep in mind the headlights I have here are the H4 really bright ones. I forget what the wattage is, but they're like 55 watts or something like that. So they're pretty obnoxiously high. Anyway, so you saw that. That was with everything pretty much turned on that you could turn on in this car. Alright, so I will go ahead and go back to my daytime running light configuration. So this is how I drive to work every day with the fog lights on, because too many morons can't see me. I'm going to go ahead and bring this back up when I see it drop lower. Alright. This is driving at about 40 miles an hour in fifth gear. You can see the oil pressure here as well. Okay, this is what it looks like after driving for about 15 minutes, and I'll wait to get it lower. Here are the settings at idle with no fog lights on, just the regular daylight running, daylight mode. Okay, this is the end of my 11-mile commute. This is with the headlights off, fog lights off. It's idling at about 1,000. The oil pressure is 2.5 bar, which is about 40 pounds, 35 or 40 pounds. And the voltmeter is about 13.7. Although you just saw a little jump there, I don't know what that is. Anyway, just for grins, I'm going to go ahead and turn everything on like I did earlier this morning when it stalled and see what happens. Headlights on, fog lights on, blower on. So I don't know. Anyway, That's with everything on. It's just hovering above 12. I don't know if you can see that with the glare. So it's about 12 with everything on. And so anyway, that's the electrical load on this car. This is an 88 Esprit Turbo. Forgot to mention 2 other devices in here. I'm running a GPS over here out of the cigarette lighter. And then I also have this Valet 9004 tire pressure monitoring system, TPMS. So don't know how much those pull, but they added to the load.